Weren't you the one that just told me like 2 minutes ago that you already did that?
Yeah, but I forgot. No, we're taking it apart. We can't save anyone that. Turn off the game. Time to...
Me? What? Kirumi?
Yeah.
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
Bitch.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
What if she was asked to help him something? That could be tough.
I feel like she probably wouldn't
Choice?
if it meant the detriment of everybody else.
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Unless this is like a Danganronpa
I
V3
will
situation,
refute
she
your
serves somebody
accusations
who
with
is here.
all my might, for everyone's sake.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting her. I feel like why is this ever here if you also just take an old ass today? Kirumi was in the gym until a little before 9 with Kamiko and Andrew. From 9 to 10 she was with Kokichi, and then she was in the gym alone for a while.
So I don't think it's alibi.
Mia was seen several times last night. He was with Kirumi from 9 to 10.
Kirumi was in the gym until a little before 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she knew where the rope was.
Yeah.
And then...
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you
What's that?
have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
It's not true. Many
I
of us
have
do.
evidence that proves you're the
Oh, for
culprit.
nighttime.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is
That's
thin
true.
and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
No.
Well, that's
We
true
all
for
could
anybody.
have, except perhaps Gonta.
Forced Kirumi to implicate herself when the logic has to be careful. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I took to stay calm and fine.
It's either that
I, of course, am not the culprit.
anybody could
The
have done
crime
it,
was committed at nighttime. And you have
Or-
no alibi, do you?
that a lot of us
An
don't have an
alibi for
alibi for
nighttime?
nighttime.
I believe most of us do not.
Ah, I was wrong. I
I
died.
was gonna say, because those alibis aren't for nighttime. Those are for before nighttime.
Doesn't it say alibis for nighttime?
Does it? Because all those said.
No, that's the
all
live
of those
version.
alibis were.
The live version
Because
is
all of
for
those
nighttime.
ones were. Yeah. Unless you want to try lying.
We can't let it end
No,
here.
that'd be really funny.
I don't
though.
think this is a lie situation though.
I don't. Apparently, from what you read or told me earlier, said apparently might not have to lie to her. Besides,
Maybe. Yeah, but in that last one that we had where we lied, I feel
I,
like
of
we kind
course,
of had
am
to.
not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have
All right,
no
guy in the
alibi,
comment
do
section,
you?
I expect you to correct me.
An alibi for
got that wrong.
nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're
A C culprit. What is Maki's? No, what is Miyu's evidence?
huh?
the culprit.
Miyu has evidence
Do you
that
think
you're
we
the
would fall
culprit,
for such nonsense?
and then we can agree with her. But
The trick relied on complex mechanisms
I
to
don't.
work.
Oh.
I don't know what it
But
could
someone
be.
like you could be skilled enough
witnessing
to pull it off.
Ryoma?
No, that's just people who saw Ryoma.
No.
The last person who saw
Yeah.
Ryoma was Gonta. It was around 8 last night. Miyu also saw Ryoma. 30 minutes.
I feel like Miyu saying someone like you could be
That
skilled
could have been
enough.
done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
What is night?
That's not it. Yeah, I don't until after 11 p.m. That's technically nighttime.
Well, it's already at nighttime because this takes place during whole thing. This is during nighttime.
Nighttime is anytime after 10, right?
Yeah, but this is already. This includes an hour of nighttime. See, by 11 he returned from 9.
Yeah, but that's yeah. This is so.
Because then it's just going to be the same information in Insect Meet. There's no point ever.
Well,
really
the thing
saying
is that the insight to meet and greet. So the thing is that her claim that most of us wouldn't be like don't have an alibi for after nighttime. It's not true because almost all of us were there after 11, right? Because we just got out at 11.
Out of the meet and greet, you mean?
Yeah, the meet and greet, as opposed to alibi being a little bit more general. Insect meet and greet says specifically, hey, all of us were here for this. So it's like a majority of us did kind of have an alibi.
And you have no alibi, do you?
I could be wrong about that, but I'm just guessing.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
See, that seems suspicious to me, because why would she say that and then not say what it is?
They do a lot in this game, man.
No, but she was like, I have evidence that you did it, and then we're just gonna brush past it. I feel like
we're supposed to. I think it would be us agreeing with her. This is the evidence.
An alibi for nighttime?
Yeah, like, hey, yeah, this is that evidence that she's talking about.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
You missed it. What evidence could you have? Maybe it's not her. Maybe it's not her.
I also don't think we have anything that agrees with like somebody could be skilled with you or totally sure.
Yeah, I don't think that's the one that we have to hit.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most people.
Oh my god.
What?
It doesn't work.
Okay, so it's not that one.
True, I have no ally for 19.
Okay. So
I,
what?
of course, am not the culprit.
Maki alone.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
No.
And you
Witnessing
have no
Ryoma,
alibi, do you?
Monokuma 5. I feel like it's not Monokuma
An
5.
alibi
Like it's
for
never
nighttime?
mine.
I believe most of us.
Oh, you already did that.
I just wanted to make sure. I didn't remember.
Oh no!
For sure.
Not like
Weren't you the one that just told me like 2 minutes ago that you already did that?
Yeah, but I forgot.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Cool.
And you have no alibi,
I feel like witnessing Ryoma might.
An alibi for
If you could just try it with what Miyu
I
says.
believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Damn.
I was wrong!
Okay, alright, I guess that's not it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
I don't think it's Maki alone. I don't think it's
The
Monokuma
crime
5.
was committed at nighttime.
Probably not witnessing Ryoma.
Standing in front of
Well, because Maki. No, this is the day after. That's right. Damn. Maybe, I feel like it has to be alibis for yesterday, but I don't. Who would
You
it
have
work
no
for?
alibi, do you?
Unless alibis for yesterday
An
on
alibi for
what Miyu
nighttime?
says?
I believe most of us do not have one.
Maybe we try that.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Maybe Miyu's just talking at her ass.
The
Yeah,
crime
but
was
I don't think we
committed
have
what
any
she says.
And you have no alibi.
Look at all the stuff we can do. So most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that
Which
proves
is
you're
true,
the
actually.
culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin
Okay,
and
maybe
has a
that's where we do
nice
alibis
body.
for yesterday. That's an obvious one we just haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you?
And
Alibi for nighttime?
I
Most of us do not have one. I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
The trick relied on complex. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
preposterous. That
Yeah, makes sense.
Wow, really?
Yeah, no, it's because it's talking about anyone could have done it. Well, and not everyone could have done it because everyone's alibis are different that day.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is
I
Kirumi.
see. Not that. So it's not in reference to anybody physically could be able to do it. It's like nobody had the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
But you.
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
True.
True,
Because everyone
she
else
had
was
access
busy.
to
and
the
why do
gym.
you believe that?
Yeah, she was in the gym with
Before the
them too.
culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
And they said that Kurumi had helped them out, I
Like
think,
tying
right?
the rope
Yeah.
to the gym window.
She was with
and
them
putting
from
a partition in the
until
piranha
9.
tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
I guess it's
Okay.
true. That's a detail we didn't really look at.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
She knew where everything was.
Not
I don't
enough
think.
time for the whole murder,
Yeah.
but enough time to set it up.
She knew where everything was. She would be able to just
Enough
set that
time
rope
to
up.
tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
And she is someone who's meticulous and very careful, so yeah.
This is my selfless devotion.
Yeah. So if she knew that she only had like a limited time,
While I
she'd be
do
able to do it.
understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Is that true, Austin? Is this an empty theory created by nihilism?
No, I don't think nihilism creates theories. I think it just is what it is. All right, now I forgot how this thing works too. It's this one again. Marked window frame.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty,
Holy hell,
your
she is
entire case
talking.
falls apart.
She is yapping. Oh, we actually
What do
advanced
you
past
mean
that?
by crux of
I
the
guess I kept
argument?
cutting.
How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this. In other words, it is just a guess.
Ah, damn, I missed it.
And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Wow.
I think it's gonna
I
be
am referring to the rope.
window frame.
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Ah,
In
damn
other
it.
words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that
Okay, man, you're
guess.
just adding time, man. That's trying to
It
add
is
the time
nothing
on.
more than deception.
Guess so.
I am referring to the rope.
Just be careful,
now,
careful.
with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window.
Careful, careful.
But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Just
I'll
shit.
cut through your
Cut
words.
through your words. And I did.
I'll cut your neck.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
Oh, interesting.
The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Cry about it.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Guess I'm
Is
Brad.
Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi.
Oh, this is where she flips out,
Shuichi is
right?
doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
What?
I have a duty and a responsibility.
Do you think
I
Ryoma
must
asked her to
serve
kill him?
everyone and protect them.
Maybe. But no.
So I refuse to surrender.
Did she,
They
hold on.
won't forgive me if I do.
Did we just get an upskirt shot?
No?
I thought because it went from bottom to top, and I could have sworn I saw it underneath it.
Almost.
No, I guess I'm tripping.
Not us.
No, never mind. It's just the white of her skirt.
She's not innocent,
Her
buddy.
dress.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
It's not us, right?
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
Oh, she's pissed.
When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
It's just a hunch.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Ooh, she got lucky and she got her own motive video.
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
Yes.
Damn, low key,
I am so
Kokichi
sorry
kind
for
of
making such a mess.
tough to have as an ally.
Right?
Because
This
of
dude's
that,
kind of useful.
I made all of you assume something
he's gonna be good.
unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to Atua?
Yes, really. So please believe me. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede.
Damn.
She wished for all of us to escape together.
Kind of a hoe move to drop her name like that.
Fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid.
It's like we already got to hear enough
I
about
wish
this from
to
Kaito,
serve
and now I got to hear it from you.
So please believe me. You have to.
Gosh, she's crying.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Bitch.
How rude.
Just can't believe
I
Kirumi
love
would
Kokichi.
kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
Burkio, he knows it, man.
Really are screwed
Love how
up.
people are just talking about her like she's not even there.
Screwed up from head to toe.
Yeah.
Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Damn.
That's your guy.
Shuichi, please reconsider.
We have to find new
suspecting me
favorite
as the
voices to
culprit.
do now.
I know, right?
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime.
It's not the
yesterday,
only
correct?
reason, but I mean, it's
But
part
you
of it.
cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do
You're
not have
flipping the
alibis.
script on them too? That's crazy.
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem
Even though
possible.
they didn't help prepare, they
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
So instead, we're gonna accuse anyone
Maybe
else.
suspect.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more
we
time.
were all just
No, that's
so
wrong.
ready.
Made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
It's you.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove
So you
it.
still believe I am the culprit?
We're doing the comic strip thing now.
Think so?
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is.
Oh.
I have proof that you're the culprit.
Well, I think that's part of it.
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move
This is
the
where we
body.
have to do the rhythm game.
Oh,
If
maybe,
it
yeah.
was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
Oh, that's what that fabric is, Matt.
Oh, the fabric. Yeah, the fabric.
The final
We thought it was
clue?
from her. Maybe or we thought it was from his clothes. Maybe it was her handkerchief.
The damning
But she
evidence
has
that proves
a-
Kirumi is the culprit.
A laundry room in her
Shuichi,
lab.
won't
Yeah.
you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
But
Don't you want to protect everyone?
is he gonna be like,
I'm doing this because
show
I want
your
to protect
dress?
everyone. Shuichi.
I doubt that.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
I do like the speech
Your words
bubble
aren't going to
effect on the
convince
yelling.
me now. Not when I know the truth.
Yeah.
All you care about is your own reasoning.
Makes me
You
feel
don't
more
even
like a
listen
comic.
to others.
Mm-hmm.
I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone.
Damn.
Well, we're taking that to
We're
heart.
gonna have to do the rhythm game.
No, we're taking it to
Yeah.
heart. We can't save anyone, Matt. Turn off the game. And
You're the one running the game, so it had to be you.
damn it, I went forward.
Next time on... No, I'm good. The fabric.
Imagine it was wrong. We'd be like, what?
What the fuck could it be?
Fabric in the pool.
The Monokuma
That's
file.
the final clue that proves you're
I swear
guilty.
to God, he didn't do this face like the first time.
He's more confident now.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was.
It's her dress, right?
I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely.
Do you think after the... Because, okay, so I was wondering about this. Do you think after the tube fell, she used the fabric to...
No, I think
that's probably
It's
not
an
it.
important piece of the puzzle. Because like the
Well, then,
energy,
well, how did the fabric
it's
tear off
evidence
is the
the
thing.
culprit couldn't dispose of.
for something.
Huh? Why not?
Her handkerchief? I don't think so.
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym, but how would you control it?
Control it?
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe she did use it for that.
If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
She tore her
prevent
dress
that
and
from
then used it
happening,
to
the culprit needed
put
some
over,
way
like
to
under her
adjust the
hand,
speed.
between her hand and the rope so she could grip the rope a little bit.
Something.
For example, the culprit could have
Yeah.
used their hands for friction.
Doesn't she
Yeah,
wear gloves
so
too?
what?
She didn't have to use a fabric. She could have just used
You're
her gloves.
still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
If the,
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
your heart rate is increasing.
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the
I like
truth.
Korakio. I hope he sticks around.
Me too.
Truth. That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
Tragic. I'm not gonna be able to
it's
voice
not just
Kurumi
trash.
anymore.
It's proof that you're the culprit.
Huh? You said you're happy you don't have to voice her anymore?
No, I was like, I'm kind of sad I won't be able to voice her anymore.
Finding out how the black fabric fits into the key to everything.
This is Shuichi's inner Kurumi just helping him so he can fight the evil she's become.
Yeah. Here it is. Yeah. Damn.
You are incorrect.
Boy,
What is this truth?
you gotta hold.
Oh, okay.
That is
It doesn't
just
say
your
how long
empty
you have to
deduction.
Click, click, click. Okay.
You continue to confuse everyone.
Good shit.
You are incorrect.
Oh,
So
I
you have
understand.
to hold it down from
What
the
is
arrow.
this truth?
Yeah.
I hit it.
That is just your empty deduction.
I'm so confused.
For those ones, you're
You
just
continue to
clicking.
confuse
For those ones,
everyone.
you're just clicking it when it reaches the full.
Oh, okay.
You are incorrect.
And then the hold ones you got figured out, right?
I did it.
What is this truth?
Oh my god.
That is just your empty deduction.
Oh, that's right.
You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
Do you have to hold
What
it
is
down
this
when it's at
truth?
full?
No. I don't think so.
That is just your empty deduction.
Bang,
I couldn't see
bang,
it.
bang.
Sorry.
In
I
this
can't
class
believe we
trial,
actually managed to get past that.
Everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
Are you sure you don't hold it down when it gets full?
everyone might die.
I haven't tried
In
that
this
yet.
class trial, everyone's life is at
And then
stake.
you let it go once the thing is full?
I think that might
Because
be
of your self-righteous truth,
Yeah. the
everyone
fuck?
might die. In
Oh, you're
this
popping
class
off now.
trial,
it. Yeah, we got
everyone's
There you
life
go.
is at stake.
Bang. Oh, you're stripping it
I
down.
completely understand your reasoning,
it. Ah, shit.
but I will never accept it.
Then hold.
It
Nice.
seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Bang, 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 hold. Yep.
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us
Oh
with
my god, it's getting
speculation.
fast.
We only wish to protect
Critical
everyone.
hits.
Why must you interfere?
Your combo.
I completely understand
Because
your
of the
reason,
hold.
but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin
What
me
the-
as the culprit. You do not have
There
any
you go.
evidence. You are only providing us
You almost
with
got her, you almost got her.
speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your
Come on,
reason.
come on. Almost there. Last one. Last hit.
Yes.
What is that piece of trash
shit.
prove?
No, it was like
understand your
Kurumi gloves.
Yeah, I
But I will
understand
never
now.
accept it. It
Oh,
seems you wish to
interesting. We
put
were talking
me
about the
as
fact that she had gloves.
What does that piece of trash prove?
here.
Kurumi's gloves.
It ends here!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Whoa, Shuichi, why you do that, man? Relax.
Man needs to
The
calm down.
piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Came from her glove?
Kirumi's glove?
Oh, from the
If the
tension.
culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn.
Okay.
But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
What do you, I feel like that
The
fabric is
culprit
pretty
had gloves
big.
on.
Yeah.
One got all torn up from the friction and
And it fell into pool?
I feel like that's not.
From what I remember, the only one
Logical.
who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing
I
now.
looked at everyone's clothes and materials.
We can test my theory by comparing the
they're underwear.
fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
I will show you the truth. Oh man.
There we go.
Evidence of
Okay. That goes.
Don't we have stuff to put on there? Or no? What do we? Oh, I understand.
Oh,
I don't think we
Can you
have
skip
that.
all the way to the end?
No, I'm in the beginning.
No, but can you? Are you not able to go further?
I can.
Yeah, so that way you can do the tube thing, or the friction with the glove. One of the two. No. Oh yes. No. Where was the body carrier to? What about that one? Hitting the brakes with the gloves.
Huh?
That's the rubber inner tube. So that's the rubber inner tube. What? Is this is the gloves?
Well, we don't have all of the stuff yet.
And
Either.
then for sure, but you had the gloves, didn't you?
No, but I mean the panel, man. We gotta put the panel.
No, it's one after, I think. Oh no, yeah, that one. Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier.
Oh, you were?
I said the glove is that panel right there, and then you kept skipping it past it, being like, no, we don't have all the panels.
But yeah. Whoop. Whoopsie.
But the thing is, I don't understand why this one didn't work.
Where was the
I don't think we have that one yet.
piranha swarming tank?
No. No. No.
Yeah.
No.
We just try to find rubber inner tube.
See, the thing is that what was put on the? Oh, this is the handcuffs. Nice. Good, 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 good. Is this one the rope? The tube?
Ah.
Maybe this one is the tube?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Yeah.
do. And then it stopped me.
There you go.
Jim's window frame.
And then this one.
This?
No, not that one.
Ah, yeah. Probably up here.
Yes.
Yeah, gym. I forget there's 2 windows, technically.
I think we had an issue with this last time where you would just click it and I'd be like, why didn't you talk to me about it beforehand?
Oh. The thin and long item that culprit took. Oh.
The rope. Yes. And then we unlocked something else as well. Not the partition, because that's glass. This is what that one is. What the?
Aha.
The lid?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then middle handcuffs
Then I
and
handcuffs
water.
in the water. I think that one. Yep. Perfect. And then there's just 2 more. So the piranha is one of them.
Oh. Has to be.
So.
What?
No.
Oh.
Because this is what was it used to transport. Read, Austin, read!
I legitimately, Matt, I was looking at the left, looking at like, oh, which ones do we have left? Oh, only this one. I forgot there were 2 panels.
Yes.
We did it.
This is the truth of the case.
You're lucky that they didn't kill us for that.
They would.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
This is where she hit him with the tennis ball.
Aw, man.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit
Well, that
was
tennis ball
ready
machine
to
is a little
murder.
smaller than I expected it to be.
Yeah. If she had used it, no problems would have happened.
Yeah, she would have got away with it.
The
What the
culprit
fuck?
knocked Ryoma out, probably
Where'd that wood
striking
block
him
come
from
from?
behind.
Somewhere.
They're not gonna elaborate about that? Where she got that wood plank from?
No, right?
We don't care about
Then,
that.
They put the
We
handcuffs
literally
from the
have no
shower room
idea
on Ryoma's
what
wrists.
caused his head trauma. That's what I was excited about. I was like, it's a secret.
Yeah, nobody talked about it.
And and shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Poor guy.
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
Succumbed.
That's right.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
Both murders have been so elaborate already.
The rubber inner
No
tube
kidding.
that was in the pool's
And they
tool
only
shed.
get easier from here.
Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
Do you think maybe it's when it hits the knot in the middle? Maybe that's where the tube fell off.
That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body.
Yes,
Oh,
well,
no, it didn't fall
Impressive
off. That's it.
premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
Okay,
But
cool,
due to
but
the
what about the
friction,
tube?
part of a glove tore off and
it was
dropped in the
out.
pool.
So they said the tube fell off as an accident.
I think it was at this one. Right?
Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Yeah,
After
theoretically,
that,
she also
all the
could have just
culprit
let
had
the
to do was
piranhas eat
untie the rope
Ryoma
and
there.
the inner tube.
True, but then she would have never.
Yeah, maybe.
But I do feel like in making this part of a more elaborate plan, like making this a more elaborate plan, did open her up more avenues to fail, and I think that's
But that's when they made
Yeah.
their second mistake.
They dropped the inner tube.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Okay.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
It's a long pause.
And
Right.
that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate
I didn't
maid?
control that at all. The entire time,
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
it's just
You're wrong.
You're stupid.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally It's voting time!
Just vote for us. Fine.
I think it needs to be unanimous, huh?
You're
It's Rantaro. It's Tanko.
maybe her.
Cheese?
Ooh, cheese. Alright, time to see how fucking this deck goes.
Now then, it seems the voting has
Some kind of
finished.
multiplayer
Let's see the
Danganronpa would be
results.
dope.
That's just Secret Hitler, but a video game.
Among Us. It's Among Us.
I guess that's exactly what you said too.
Somebody voted for.
Of course she did, yeah.
She voted for Shuichi?
Yeah.
Was she hoping?
Maybe.
She was hoping that somebody would be like, yeah.
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
La da da da. Some title person. Pelameo won
How do
this.
we get money for it?
You think they're gonna put her in a mess that she can't clean? Or have her clean everything until it's